big guess. You take this one. Take the intro.
Niggas already start. We on the other side with my boy Dexter Paul, right? I said it right?
Nah, it's Lauper, my
Lauper. You see? This is why I can't say shit. You Italian. You supposed to say this shit.
Yeah, that's not Italian though. That name, is it? Lauper.
That's my mother's father's name. Her maiden name is Gallo.
All right, bet. So look, we gonna start again. Boom. another episode of the Other Side Pod. We here with Dexter Lauper. Yep, I got it right.
You got it right?
Exactly. Boom. Now, you know, this one is a little different. You feel me? We finally, we had a couple signed artists up here, but we ain't have nobody, you feel me, who moving high. You feel me? You moving right now. So, let's get into it with the music tip, man. I see you got some features up here, man. You got some features with G-Eazy, shit like that. Like, who else you been working with?
I've been doing songs with Trippie Redd, Zoe Dollars. I got Max B on my project. Who else? I got a dope record with P&B Rock and Ashanti.
So, you know you could tell us the name of your project, when it's dropping, shit like that?
It's called Frank White.
Frank White.
Where did you get that name from?
Huh?
Like, what made you name it Frank White?
That's what people call me sometimes, so I just said, it's stuck.
Oh, it's like a nickname.
Yeah.
How'd you get that name?
Well, everybody called me Frank White, and then Young Boy came around, he started calling me G White. And it's just like, I might as well just figure out the one I like more.
Wait, what? Why don't you make that your artist name?
Cause I'd rather just do my name, bro.
If you have do you like having the same last name as your ma, or is that helping your, her legacy's helping you, or you don't want to be?
I was never really able to escape who my mother was.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And I never really wanted to. You know what I mean? So I always kind of looked up to my mom. You feel me? Like, my mom kind of paved the way. But she ain't really, I'm not going to say she ain't helped me, because she always dropped keys and told me what to do, but she really made sure that I did it on my own. And at the end of the day, I'm not mad at her for that. It's just, I figured it out on my own, and I took her advice, and I listened to where I was supposed to listen, and I did it on my own.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nah, I was gonna say, like, me and him talk about that all the time, and it's crazy because we have conversations about that all the time. Like, yo, if you was to blow up, how would you want to raise your kid and shit like that? And I always said, like, I would lean more towards that. Like, I feel like that sense of independence is what would make or break people. You get what I'm saying?
I wouldn't be me, bro, if my mother ain't go about like me growing up like that.
Exactly.
I wouldn't be who I am. I would have went through what I went through. You know what I mean? Because you got to look at it. Like, your downfalls and your come-ups, they all blessings, bro, because you're supposed to learn off of all of them. You feel me?
No, you got a point. So how you even started making music? Let's start with that. Like, where the fuck did that come from?
Well, I grew up in Harlem.
Mm-hmm.
So I was living in Harlem at like 15, 16.
With your ma, or she was?
No, it was just me.
Mm-hmm.
You were living alone at 15, 16.
Yeah.
Why? Your choice or hers?
I ain't gonna front. That's lit. I was trying to get the free at 15, 16. Like,
Really?
I was hoping my mother wasn't in the crib.
And you were going to school?
Word.
Nah, I got my GED. Sophomore year, I got my GED.
Like, were you homeschooled?
Nah, I got my GED in 10th grade. I got thrown out of probably like 8, 9 schools by the time I was probably 15. Yeah.
Just doing shit. Was your mom like pissed at you for that, or your family?
I mean, you know, my mother did the best job she could, bro.
Mm-hmm.
She was trying to support her family and be an icon at the same time. You feel me?
Yeah.
So sometimes the job would need her and her family would need her, but overall, which one more important? Which one's gonna feed your family at the end of the day?
Yeah.
The job.
That makes sense.
So you can't be mad at her for not being around when she's trying to help y'all.
Did you have a hard time finding people, like real friends, people who are real around you, just coming from the family that you come from?
I feel like anybody that come around me, I'd say 90% of the people that try to come around me all have their own agenda.
Trying to use you?
No.
No?
Somebody that has their own agenda and is not trying to use you. They just have their own agenda. They're there for a purpose. Whether it's relationships, whether it's a meeting, whether it's a producer, whether it's a feature. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own agenda because everybody's trying to come up at the end of the day. You get what I'm trying to tell you?
Yeah, but you don't think that's if they have their own agenda, but they're like, I'm saying, have there been people to kind of like be fake around you and try to use you for something?
Listen, you're not getting what I'm saying. Everybody has their own agenda. Now, if me and another person have the same agenda, then it's way easier for us to move around in the industry and get somewhere because we both have the same agenda. The problem is when someone comes around and they have their own agenda, and it clashes with yours. You get it?
Kind of.
Everybody has their own agenda.
Yeah.
You're in the music industry, you forget this is a business. Whether you like someone or not, you still have to figure out a way to work with them and get something out of it that's profitable.
Right.
But I don't know, like, you're a little different. I feel like you got the privilege to say that, and not even to say like that. Like, let me elaborate on it, because, you know, niggas be thinking niggas be saying anything. It's just like, you have a business IQ. Like, it's clearly there. Even talking to you off the interview, outside of it, like, every time I talk to you, it's about, like, yo, this is what you should be doing. This is how you should, you feel me? So to you, it doesn't seem like that because you thinking more business-wise. But on an emotional standpoint, some people really can't take everybody else separate agenda. You get what I'm saying? Like to them,
a lot of people ain't mentally strong enough for this business, bro.
and that's the problem.
That's what you're getting at, though. This business is based off of mental toughness.
Definitely.
So if you're not mentally strong enough to be a part of this business, then my best advice to you is to go do a 9 to 5, bro. Like I'm just being, I'm being honest. I'm being honest. I'm just being honest. Ain't nothing wrong with a 9 to 5, but this business, your mental state, it got to be a brick wall, bro. You can't care about how he thinks, you think, they think, I think. You can't care about what nobody thinks besides the people that's funding it.
I mean,
so that's something that like I always like think about. Like, how much do you block out what like the fans and the haters, just everybody who's listening to your music and just following you?
That's what tunnel vision come from. That's why people say
aren't
tunnel
you
vision.
interested in what they think about you, so you can kind of like you know cater? No, you're just gonna do what
I'm interested in what my fans think.
That's what I'm saying.
Because that's who's buying the music. I'm interested in what my label and my investors think and my team thinks, because that's who's putting the project together and putting the music out.
Yeah.
I'm not interested outside of that in what anybody else thinks, because if I pay attention to this here and that here and this here and that here, how am I supposed to pay attention to the interview I gotta do, to the radio interview I gotta do, to the show I gotta get to the rehearsal I gotta get to before the show? Because if I don't get to the rehearsal, they're gonna look like I'm not taking the tour serious. You get what I'm saying? It's like, it's a business, bro. It looked like a lifestyle on the outside, but it is a business. So if you don't treat it like a business, you're gonna get drowned. You're gonna drown in the lifestyle, bro.
So on like a music note, what made you go the more hip hop, like rap? What would you consider yourself? What type of like what genre?
I make music.
Yeah, but you're definitely not like mainstream pop.
I got mainstream pop records, right? But the thing is, I wanted to put out me and my story and my sound. And you know, I probably got caught in a trap, I'd say, writing for so many people. You get what I'm saying?
I didn't know that. No,
yeah, so I'm not gonna say who and you know what I mean? Because that's not my, I mean, I'm not here to try to come up off of nobody's name. You feel me? But sometimes I would get so used to giving this person a song or giving that person a song, I wouldn't like, I'd go back to making the music for me and I'd still be in that reference mindset. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like for me, it was just about getting all the records where I was being myself and putting them on a project together and then just narrowing them down. You know what I mean? Swizz told me some shit, bro. He said, he said everything in this, Swan told me, he said everything in this business is a timing, bro. It's timing. You could make a song 10 years ago, and right now that song could be it. You get what I'm trying to tell you? And it's like, if you make timeless music, everything's about timing. Now, if you're making what's hot right now, you gotta let it go. You can't hold on to it, because you never know what's gonna come by it. My bad, bro.
Yeah, of course.
You get what I'm saying?
So,
but if you make timeless music, then everything is timing. And that's what Swizz told me.
What do you think makes a timeless song?
Well, the easiest way to make a timeless record is a sample.
Yeah, that's crazy. So, before you even got up here, we was dead ass talking about that, right?
You know why, right?
But yeah, well, keep that note because I know you're gonna say.
Nah, yeah,
yeah, expand on that because I thought you were gonna say the easiest way to make a timeless record is a good hook.
No, it's sampling something because anything. It's what my back. Pardon me. It's back what my mother told me. You know what I'm saying? Anything that you take from the past that worked in the past will work in the future
again.
in a new way, and that's what sampling is.
Maybe that's why the drill movement, right? Like the whole drill scene with the sample.
Yeah,
that's probably why it's going crazy.
If you look at it, 90% of all the drill records that's hot right now are all samples.
Yeah.
Not all of them. I'm not gonna say all of them.
Well, especially the last year and a half. So I think what Kanye was gonna say was, would you ever consider sampling your ma's big tracks? That could be fire.
Yes, but not in a drill record.
How would you envision it sounding like?
Bro, my mother's like an icon, bro, and it's like, I'm not just saying that because of everybody. I'm saying that like, as an artist, like I walked in a room with her, right? And just like we sitting here, it's not a podcast though. It's like one guy will have a guitar, one guy will have some drums, you know what I mean? And another guy will have a bass, another guy will have a keyboard right here. And you don't know who those people gonna be. Like each one of them could be all legends and they all playing some shit.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? On some how Michael said that We Are the World. You get what I'm trying to tell you? how they went, how him, my mom, and a couple others went out there to set that record up before it happened. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So that's the whole. Yeah.
All right, so you were talking all about timing, which I agree with. I think like holding songs or having like a 6-month plan or something like that until you know it's the right time. You know what I mean? Maybe like the certain time of year. Something.
No, that's if you make timeless music.
Okay, so talk to me about timing.
If you make a timeless record, it could work at any time, but there's gonna be a certain like, I don't want to say season, or it could just be like a certain time period, bro. Where like it's like a Drake record. Drake will have a record he made 10 years ago, bro. You get what I'm trying to tell you? And that record might be 2022 exactly. You get what I'm saying? But he made it in 2008. Could be over 10 years old, bro.
So, because I know you've been in this business a while, what do you think is the best strategy for an artist in terms of release plan? Because we have a lot of young artists.
If it's hot right now, let it go. Let it go, bro. Stack your money up. Find a way to market it, right? You know what I mean? Through YouTube, through Spotify, through streams and getting the streams. You know what I'm saying? And all that. Market your stuff correctly. Because Spotify-wise, all you need is to get on a good playlist. Once you get on a good playlist, you're off. You're off from there. Stack up. Do a TikTok campaign. You got TikTok friends that's big on TikTok. Have them start a challenge. All it takes is one challenge, bro. Then the next person do it. Then the next person do it. Now you got a whole. You get what I'm saying? That's all it take, bro. All it take is one big person to start a challenge or a dance.
So
look at Tootsie Slide.
Drake shit. I mean, that's fucking Drake.
That
shit was gonna
matter.
be a hit.
It don't matter.
I would say.
You think Tootsie Slide would have blown up the
if
way
he didn't do
did
the left shit right
if that
foot. No,
dance wasn't created?
But
no, it wouldn't have. Because I don't think it's that good of a track. I think it's average. I'm
just trying to tell you.
I agree.
That's a little different though, because that track was like fully planned though. Like
yeah, it was fully planned.
A lot of people should be by accident.
But it started with one TikToker.
No, you absolutely right. But
it didn't start with like, you get what I'm saying? It wasn't 3,000 or 30,000 TikTokers that blew that record up. It was one.
Which one?
Tootsie, bro. Tootsie Slide.
Yeah, Tootsie. But he said Drake called him and then asked him to make the dance for the song.
I didn't know that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like a different example, but I like that Favi shit right now. Like that little TikTok shit that they doing for Favi right now.
Which, by the way, I think is like cringy.
Look at the
He's
Kiki,
like
Do You Love Me? That was Shiggy.
Exactly. Like that was completely unplanned.
Yeah, when the car was driving by, they get out of the car.
That's two examples right there. Those are two big social media influencers, right? That's big for creating dances and starting challenges.
Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of young up-and-coming artists don't have those connections. They're young. They haven't experience. They can
stack their money up and go to a company like Create, who has all those TikTok influencers signed to them, and they could pay Create like the labels pay Create. You get it?
Yeah,
what do you think the labels do? You think the labels know all these TikTokers?
Nah, yeah.
They're not whining and dining all these TikTokers, bro.
But
they paying companies that got all these TikTok kids signed to them a certain amount of money a month for all those kids to create challenges.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
But like,
Of course.
I feel like that's the challenging part of it. Cause we had an interview with an artist up here one time, and we just asked him like, "Yo, do you feel like labels are still what's the word?
Like supporting?
Not even supporting, but like." Basically, is it necessary to get signed? Like, are labels as big as they used to be? You feel me?
If you have the money,
No,
if you actually have the money to put the records out, you don't need a label.
That's what he was saying, but he was like, it's bigger than money. It's connections. Because you see how you just said create? Word of my mother, I never even heard of them. Don't even know what the fuck that is. Now I know, you feel me? And now I have the knowledge to say, yo, you know what, let me go to create. Let me actually put some money towards it. But I feel like that's the problem. The whole networking part of it is where a lot of these people is fucking up. You feel me? And I feel like that's where you shine, because it's like, bro, I don't even know how much people you fucking named in the last 20 minutes that you've been around that you just see on fucking TV. You get what I'm saying? Like, so that it's hard, bro. Like, it's hard to get around these people. I mean, these people not assholes, but it's just like, it's really brackets to the shit. It really is levels to it. You get what I'm saying?
You gotta look at, bro. You in an industry where even the people at the top is scared of you, like, going past them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, you know how many people I went out the window for, bro? That's on right now, like on, that could change my life right now. Real talk. Off of like one little thing or another little thing, right? It don't happen. But they expect me to stay the same person, which I do, because I'm me. I'm not gonna wait on this man to do right by me because I did right by him. What does that make me? I'm not a leech.
You just a good nigga. Fuck it.
Word, I got a big heart. That's all that mean, bro. And at the end of the day, God gonna bless somebody with a big heart. You feel me, bro?
Yeah, I was just about to ask you that, like, how you feel like having a big heart could affect you in the industry, though? Because, like...
It kills you.
I was about to say, I feel like it does kill you.
It kills you. Everybody with the biggest heart is the dude, like, that's not, you know what I mean? Where you supposed to see them. I'm not saying they not on or they not, you get what I'm saying? But they not where they supposed to be. You get what I'm trying to tell you?
Nah, definitely. Definitely, because we be talking about that shit, like, artists sign to other artists, like, which I feel like, me personally, I'm not signing to another artist. That's stupid. If you focus on your...
If the artist got a mentality on breaking the other artist, and he not selfish and feel like his artist is gonna overshine him, then it makes sense. But if the artist is on some shit where he feel like he fake jealous because this artist is getting hotter than he is, then
you know what's a good example?
Right
Kid Leroy and what's his
Juice.
No.
Little Bibby.
Yeah, Little Bibby.
Bibby.
That's
Yeah.
great because he was an artist and he was
Bibby
popping
let
too.
Kid Leroy go. He let him
Oh, did he?
take
He's not.
No, not like that. I'm saying like he
Like,
let
he
him
let
take the
him
front
go.
line.
Yeah, right,
He let
right.
him take the front line. Let him take
And look
the
at him
shine.
now. He's a star.
And look at him. He's a
Yeah.
superstar. You get what I'm saying? He did the same thing with Juice WRLD though. That's what people don't know.
That's even better.
Nah,
example.
definitely.
That's a better example than Kid Leroy. I don't know why I didn't think of
You
Juice
get what I'm
WRLD.
trying
Yeah,
to
I
say?
don't know why you didn't say Juice WRLD
Yeah.
first,
But he
mean,
did the same thing with Juice WRLD, bro.
Yeah.
Bibby another real one, bro. But it's like you gotta look at it. It's like the rap game is so mixy. You can't really even fuck with everybody that you want to fuck with. You get what I'm saying?
Of course.
Because I might be cool with this person, you know what I mean? And I might be cool with this person, but they don't fuck with each other. So now I'm caught in the middle of it, and it's like, well, you did a lot for me, and you was hanging around my ops. But I still want to be real to you. Like, I don't want to switch up on you. You get what I'm saying? But you're not really trying to open no doors for me and trying to help me. This man trying to open the door for me and help me. So now you caught in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
What you gonna do?
And then you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you. What are you gonna do?
I'm really one of those, yo, that situation don't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, but then now you're gonna lose both relationships.
I mean, fuck them.
But you're in an industry
Fuck them.
where you need these people to get in your album.
I feel like...
Because the label's egging you on to use your relationship with these people to get the feature out of them.
But you see, now look, boom, we're going to go back to an earlier point
So
you
how
said.
you gonna
We have to
keep
go-
the people that's funding you happy
Uh-huh.
and maintain your relationship?
But that's why I said we got to go back to an earlier point you had. You said this industry is about mental toughness. You can't be in your feelings. So from there, if you moving weird because you feel
you
like...
in a
I gotta-
business where all these artists are all in their feelings, my
And
brother.
then guess what? That's the artists that don't make it far, because the ones that don't be... Prime example, Nicki. Look where Nicki is. Nicki deadass did a song with 6ix9ine when he came home. Everybody clowned Nicki, said whatever she did. The bitch is
She's
rich.
making money.
I'ma
Yeah.
tell you
She's
something.
rich.
I'm gonna tell you something about Nicki,
She's
bro.
rich.
Nicki is probably one of the richest female rappers in the game.
Exactly. Because she don't
Definitely.
have a fucking
No, listen. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Nicki is goated. You know what I'm trying? I'm trying
Different.
to tell you something. Like, she'll get on a verse and out rap the dude on the record.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's Nicki though. Not
Mhm.
every female is Nicki, bro.
You're right. But that's what I'm saying.
Nicki's
like,
another woman that sees this business as a business. She's a businesswoman, bro. She is not a, you know what I'm saying? That's what people they don't get it twisted. That lady is a CEO. You know what I'm trying to tell you?
Nah,
that
that's a
lady
fact.
runs a radio. That lady runs mad stuff, bro. Like, that lady's a boss.
so that's why I said.
You get what I'm saying?
But
Not
that's
a lot
how I
of
answered
females
that.
is like her though. She be on her Beyonce shit, bro. Not a lot of females in this business be on some Nicki Beyonce time and see the game like a business, bro. You get what I'm saying? A lot of these females just getting their feelings just like these dudes.
I'm about to say, Beyonce a better example. You telling me you got a problem with a nigga, Beyonce make a song with him and then tell you she want to make a song with you, you gonna bitch about it?
Hell no. I'm gonna do the song with Beyonce.
Hey,
It's a business.
But that's what I'm saying. It's a business. So I feel like that's what separate a lot of people.
But peep. Now what if you came up with both of them
Uh-huh.
and neither of them is Beyonce
Yeah.
and you both grew up with both of them and
Yeah.
you both cool with both of them?
Yeah. That separate me between them because I get money. I'm
Okay,
gonna
but
make
you
my business
get what
work.
I'm saying though. But like now it's not like a Beyonce factor where you do a song with Beyonce is this. Now it's like you just gotta pick.
But I feel like at that point, and I'm gonna say it like, yeah, that's dick riding. Cause I would think anybody I came up with is Jay-Z, Beyonce. Like if I came up with my man's, he doing his thing, he make a song with a nigga I don't like, he don't got nothing to
I'm
do
not
with that.
talking about that. I'm talking about two people you both came up with.
Yeah, they supposed to both be Beyonce to you.
You get it now.
So yeah.
But they don't fuck with each other. Now you gotta pick one.
No, I'm not picking one. I'm picking me then. Fuck both of them. I know you like that. That's how you gotta fuck it. I get money. Like they made it easier for me.
All right, wait. So, I'm sure a lot of people are wondering where you are with your music career. So I know you have a lot of unreleased shit. Because like if you look on your Spotify, you have some dope features, but only one song out.
Yeah, I only got one record out.
So
With
why is that?
Well, I was with Maverick. And then I left Maverick and now I'm with Arlington. So I'm good. I'm comfortable. I feel like I don't got nothing negative to say about my old team. My old team is a bunch of legends. You know what I mean? They got a bunch of superstars signed to them that broke most of those superstars that signed to them. So I don't got nothing negative to say. I just, sometimes when you deal with busy people, they get busy, bro. And they got a lot of artists that need the same needs that you need. You get what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
So if they don't put the right person with you, right?
Nothing gets done.
You get it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's, you know what I mean? It's all about who they put with you. And at that time, it was like, it was moving, but it was more of them trying to, I'm not gonna say make me, but I just wanted to be myself. You get it?
Right.
And I know with them, I represented such a big company. And I at the same time, I represent my mother because I am who I am. My mother is who she is. But I'm my own man, bro. So I want to make my music and I want to be myself.
Mm-hmm.
And if people can't see things that way, then hey, it's all love. But I'm just go this way, y'all go this way.
Right.
It's still love though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But once I put an ill ass team around me, now it's like, all right, it's time to go back and put a project out.
Mm-hmm. What can you tell the fans to expect? So it's Frank White, you said?
The EP gonna be called Frank White. I'm gonna do a strain with Canatique. You know Canatique?
Canatique, nah.
They started Lemon Cherry and all that.
I don't smoke.
So
Which you
I'm
can
doing
probably figure.
This
I'm
is
like,
you see, this is a strain I did with Runts. It was called the Fuck You Pack. Middle finger back. I did it
that's a
with
little
Runts
fucked up.
and Shice Bubs.
That's fine. Is that your hand?
Yeah, but then no lights on the camera, so it was like mad dark when I took it.
Yeah.
But Nick turned that into a bag. You know, Nick could turn anything into a bag, bro.
Who's that? owner of Runs?
He's one of the owners. He's one of the partners that runs.
And so is he helping with music? You're collaborating with the music wise?
Now, me and him was strictly a cannabis business relationship.
Cool.
But that's my brother though. He showed a lot of love. But I'm about to do a strain now. Expanding on it, I'm gonna do another run with them, with Runs, and then I'm gonna do another collab with Canatique with my guy ES Mike.
And those are competitors, no?
Yeah, but it's all love, bro. You know
I was
what
about to say the cannabis business kind of different.
No, everybody be hating on each other, but at the end of the
That
day,
would be like the weed business. Everyone's just chill.
everybody, but they all hate on each other.
That's
they
weird.
all chill, but it's like a secret envy or hate that they have.
It always is, yeah.
So, at the end of the day, I spoke to Nick about it, and Nick was like, "Yo, bro, just expand your shit, bro." You know what I mean? Like he look at me like a little brother, bro. A big little brother. You get what I'm saying? So he don't want nothing. You know what I mean? He don't want nothing from me. He want to see me win, bro.
Yeah.
As to other people, you know what I mean? They might not have the same relationship with him that I got. You get me? In a business aspect of things. You feel me? So I can't speak on that. But with my business relationship with bro, he always just wanted to see me win, bro. So I can't speak on nothing negative about bro. You know what I mean? He always did right, tried to help me, want to see me win. And you know, my bro Mike, who run Canatique, he showed the most love, bro. He showed all the love. All the love. And you know what I mean? That's why I'm doing it with Canatique, because I feel appreciated. You know what I mean?
And you're making a bag.
It's not about that, bro. It's more about just feeling appreciated and recognizing your worth. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
A lot of people sometimes don't recognize your worth. You know what I mean? And then somebody else might. So that makes more sense.
Right.
So that's 2 points I wanted to highlight you about too. One, for those who don't know, because you feel me, you definitely business oriented to the max. How would you recommend somebody to go about signing a deal? Like, what should you look for when you going into something like that?
There's mad different ways, bro. Like, if you don't got the relationships to pay a company like Create to do this and that, you could go to WorldStar.
Who's also expensive as fuck though.
Yeah, but save your money. You still gonna go to them strip clubs and throw it on those bartenders?
I mean, not young,
Like, look,
not
bro,
young artists. Like our audience
I'm gonna tell you
is young.
something about Gucci Mane, bro. Bro, I see kids and starlets throwing 4-packs and 5-packs
I was about to say,
nowadays, bro.
Smokey was talking about how he used to have to sneak in to perform. Like when he performed the ASAP, he snuck into the club.
That's my little brother, bro.
He said ASAP fucked him even more for that, for getting in because they dumped him at the
Yeah,
door.
because 12 had a show. That's
Yeah.
how it all started. 12 had a show at a club, and Smokey snuck in, and then he started performing.
Nah, that's fine.
But Ills was one of the people that really pushed him to Rocky. A lot of people don't recognize that. ASAP Ills was one of the dudes that really kept pushing Smokey, putting Smokey in front of Rocky face, putting Smokey, you know what I mean? And the next thing you know, Smokey was Og.
Word, that's how you do it though. But nah, back to the whole deal signing shit. How do you go about that?
Like I said, bro, you better off trying to save some money and get something hot on your own, and then let them come to you. Because you're going to come to them and they're going to give you a deal where you're going to sign your life away.
But I would say, like, what should you be looking for in a deal? Or like, let's say they already here, they already
Marketing
came
money. Unless you got to take care of your family, you shouldn't be worried about an advancement. If you got to take care of your family, you got bills to pay for your mother, you know what I mean, your father, you got to help your family out, then obviously, you know what I mean, you're going to take the advancement. But remember, that's a bank loan. Whatever you get up front, you got to recoup back through your music sales before you start eating. You get it? Everybody think you get an advancement. Now, if you get a signing bonus, right?
I thought it was the same thing.
No, a signing bonus, that's money for your pocket. You don't got to pay that back.
All right.
An advancement is money that they give you up front that you have to pay back through your music sales once you put your project out. Now, once you go through your advancement and you start touching your marketing money, now you're playing with the money that they have to work your album.
Alright.
And then if you play with your marketing money too much once you're signed, that's once you're signed, you get what I'm saying? Then you get shelved. You can't run up your marketing money. What money you gonna have to put the music out?
Well, what do you say to these, like, it's a lot of rap, a lot of hip hop guys. They come from like the most poverty-stricken like backgrounds. What do you say to them when there's a $500,000 check they're looking at they can move their whole family out
What
of
you
there.
mean? Walker signed for 50K.
Advance or that's what I'm saying.
Advance, bro. And what he recouped that the first fucking mixtape single.
So
whatever.
was that
First
a good
record
deal that he
bro,
did?
the first day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
Because obviously he goes, yo, I'm doing shows, I'm doing features, I got my bands. This is when Flocka first started. I took this deal, right? And I'm Waka Flocka. I could put one record out, and that shit'll recoup that in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah, but I think every artist thinks that.
No, bro.
Especially
when
these big
when you have the
egos.
labels behind you,
Yeah.
they're pushing you. They just wrote you a check.
Right.
You get it? Now, like I said, bro, if you're not in a situation where you need to take care of your family and get yourself out of a situation where your family life in danger, your life in danger, whatever it is, you get what I'm saying?
Don't get a big advance.
No, why? You got to pay that back. Tell them I want the money instead of an advancement, put it into marketing. Because whatever money you're going to use to give me up front, you could put that in my marketing and promote that project that much more so I have that much more money in my pocket.
And you don't have to pay him back for that.
You get it?
I mean, now you see when you put it like that, it makes sense. But you gotta see what not even gotta see. That shit makes sense. Cause bro, being from New York, you'll see a nigga cause somebody asks yo, you only signed for 30 bands, you only signed for 20 bands. But when you start talking to people in the music industry, it's like, damn,
that's actually smart.
That's actually a smart ass move.
You know why? It's not. I'm not gonna say it's not. It depends what their marketing budgets look like. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
Because if that money's going
If
into
that marketing is small too, then it's a shitty deal.
right,
If you get 30K advance and your marketing is 50K, it's a shitty deal, bro. You get what I'm trying to tell you?
Yeah.
Now you get a $500,000 deal and say, nah, just give me 100 up front and put that other 400 in the marketing. And you already got a half a ticket. Now you got $1 million to work your shit. You in a whole different ball game.
Yeah, bro. Imagine a label with $1 million.
Yeah,
Bro, you know how to,
some shit.
like
Like when you put it
this
like
business
that.
is so fucked up nowadays, bro. Like if you had the money, you could buy the streams, which turn into album sales. That's why they made this business digital, because they was putting money in the artists and they weren't getting their money back. They was losing money. So they set it up to where you can digitally buy streams and turn it into album sales.
Yeah, makes at least some of your money back.
But you see,
Bro, I know signed artists that bought 70 to 80,000 K units.
Damn.
But then you
In
get clowned for
streams.
shit like that. Like
No, they don't get clowned. They make money.
No one knows.
No one knows. They making money. How do you know? How do you know?
nah, I hate y'all niggas like
Well, you're not making
You forget
money.
it's a business.
Yeah.
What do people always say? It take money to make money, right?
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. There's your answer. It
Alright.
take money to make money. It's that simple.
Yeah.
You stack up the right amount of money,
Mm-hmm.
you can put it in your own music and get that money back.
But not in full.
Not
Some,
in full.
yeah,
It
but,
depends on
yeah.
the dude you use. If you use a marketing dude that's charging you 3 times like all these kids be trying to do and get over on you, then yeah, you gonna only recoup some. But if they charge you what they're getting it for and they trying to win with you, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Obviously they charging the label double, triple because the label got it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But you get with somebody and you pay what they're paying for it. You get what I'm trying to tell
Of
you?
course, yeah.
You're gonna eat, bro. His problem is the kids with all those relationships, they taxing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you said, you only gonna get a portion back. You get what I'm saying? Because of the number they charging you for it.
Yeah. All right, Dex, we do have to wrap up, but if you could give one nugget of knowledge or wisdom for the fans, what's the one thing that they should keep in mind going into this business?
Be yourself.
Mm.
Be you. Don't be who you think people want you to be. Be yourself. If you anybody but yourself, then it's like people gonna think you either pretending or it's not real. You get what I'm trying to tell you? Just be yourself. Be you. You don't gotta impress nobody. We all people. We all God's kids. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just be yourself. You know what I mean?
All right, bro. Pleasure. Thank you for coming on. That's a good way to end it off. Otherside Podcast. Dex Lauper.
Lauper.
Lauper. Pleasure, bro. Thank you.